We're going to the Cherry Festival. Hi everyone, welcome back to Trails and Tastes of the Southwest. Today we're going to the Nichols Farm and Ranch for this year's Cherry Festival. The ranch is located in La Luz, New Mexico. It's about a 20-minute drive from Alamogordo and about an hour and a half from El Paso. The parking lot is made of dirt and full of rocks, so don't bring vehicles with low ground clearance. The parking attendants, however, help to make the parking process organized and efficient. It's worth taking some time to admire the view of White Sands National Park off in the distance, though there are better views if you walk to the top of the parking lot. Just be sure to watch your step, because there are cattle on this ranch, too. Tickets this year were $10 per person. We arrived a little early, and after a short wait in line, we passed this picture backdrop and entered the fairgrounds. I should note that the farm sits at an altitude of 6,900 feet above sea level, and you gain about 100 feet as you walk up the hill, which is a pretty significant physical challenge. Luckily, if you're not up to that challenge, there's a shuttle that will take you up and down the hill. Our first order of business today? Cherry picking. You can pick a basket or a bucket full of cherries. And if you saved a bucket from last year, you can get a discount for this year. There are some rules to keep yourself and the cherry trees safe. Then it's a short walk down the dirt path to the orchard, where you're free to pick whatever cherries you want. Since we were some of the first fairgoers on Friday, the cherry trees were absolutely loaded with beautiful cherries, and we didn't have to walk far to find some that we liked. You can sample a cherry from each tree to decide which cherries suit your taste best. If you come on Saturday, you might have to climb a ladder to find good cherries. And there's no guarantee there will be any left on Sunday. So, if you want to pick your own cherries, get there early. Every time we've come to the festival on Friday, we've been able to quickly fill our bucket with juicy, delicious cherries with no issues. Next on the agenda is visiting the vendors. There were quite a few of them. You could find jewelry with gemstones, polymer clay, popcorn and 3D printed figures, healing patches, a train ride. Well, that's awesome for kids. You could find face painting, jewelry customization and repair, a petting zoo, and these Native American style blankets. There were homemade jellies, customized tumblers, stuffed animals, assorted toys, homemade soaps, and I think I remember this guy from the Pecan Festival. There were crocheted toys, clay earrings, henna tattoos, leather goods, salsas, and homemade stuffed animals. You could buy art, t-shirts, tea, and home remodeling. There were animal pelts, hats, 3D printed objects, and more art. There were herbal salves, a booth to customize your own pen, and more custom tumblers. There were several booths with homemade treats and accessories for dogs, and there was even a booth to register to vote. Of course, now we need to talk about food options. Barbecue, churros, cheesecake, nachos, and lemonade, with a ton of options. There's roasted nuts, funnel cakes, cotton candy, crab, and cherry lemonade. And what's this on the grill with the Jamaican flag flying high? It's Jamaican jerk chicken. What else? More lemonade, fry bread, cakes, Hawaiian barbecue, and freeze-dried sweets. And of course, snow cones and ice cream. After visiting this festival for the last few years, it's become a tradition for us to get the green chili cheeseburger from the Knights of Columbus. You get vegetables, condiments, chips, and a drink. You aren't getting away that easily, Pickle. Now that we had eaten, it was time to go look at the pies. You can buy pies by the slice or whole, and they come in a variety of flavors and they're all delicious. In the barn across the way, there were several products sold by the Nichols farm. The Dragonfly Art Gallery showcases artwork by Sue Nichols. You can buy pre-packaged cherries, antler whistles, and New Mexico souvenirs. There's fresh local honey. And jams and jellies made on the farm. We bought a gallon of cherry juice and a couple cherry slushies. It's been a fun visit to the Nichols Farm and Ranch today. Thanks for coming along with us. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and be sure to subscribe so you never miss anything here on Trails and Tastes of the Southwest. See you next time.